Hi, if you are a gamer, if you play games, this video is for you. Please come closer and listen to this. In this video, I'm going to show you 4 ways in which you can improve the performance of your game and also the experience. So how are you going to do that? Number 1 is to make sure that you always update the GPU driver of your device. If you update the GPU driver to the latest, it will allow the GPU to be performing at its peak. And in order to download it, you need to go to the websites of the manufacturer. Take, for example, if it is AMD GPU that you are using, you go to AMD website and then fetch the driver of the GPU that is on your PC. And if it is NVIDIA, you do the same. Make sure you download the latest driver. So with that, it will allow your device GPU to be working at its peak. So that is number 1. Number 2 is to make sure that on your PC, the gaming mode is turned on. So how are you going to get the settings? So on my keyboard on this PC, I'm going to use Windows plus I. It's going to pop out settings. And here is it, Windows plus I. I'm on gaming mode already. But then here is it. If you look at this left, this is, gaming. Click on gaming. From gaming, you look at here at the right, game mode. Yes, it's optimize your PC for play. All right, I click on it. Look at this. Optimize your PC for play by turning things off in, all right, in what? In the background. So it's already turned on. So if yours is off, make sure that you turn it on. And if you turn it on, it has already explained what it's going to do. So basically, it's going to tell every other things off so that the resources will directly to the game. Not that there will be notification, there will be app running in the background, and it's not part of the resources that the game should have used. So that is number 2. And yes, number 3, you look at this here. Yes, is graphics. So you make sure that the game that you are playing make use of the GPU, not secondary, not the GPU that is made for, maybe for example, if you are using an Intel PC that has NVIDIA graphics. So there are 2 graphics GPU on the PC, the Intel and the NVIDIA. The Intel will be, maybe it's going to be about, it will not even be up to 1 gig. It's going to be about 200 or 500 MB. But the GPU, that is NVIDIA, is the main thing that the game should have used. So you make sure that, yes, the game that you are playing is using the GPU, not that it's using the basic one that is for the Intel. And now you're going to make sure you look at the list and see, although why this one is not a gaming PC, I'm just using this to explain how you go about it, right? So looking at this list, let's say, for example, the game is on the list here, and you click, let's say, for example, let's say this is the game. I click on it, then choose option. You look at here. Yes, okay, let Windows decide high performance, or lower save, blah, blah. You are going to see, look at here, this is Intel, GPU, Intel graphics family. So with yours, NVIDIA will be on the list. Then you can click on the checkbox and there will be other settings. You know what to do when you see such settings. So the thing is, make sure that the game, you select the GPU. Let's say, for example, if it is NVIDIA, make sure that NVIDIA is picked. All right. And if it's not on the list, yes, you can search for the game. Okay, yes, pick an app. So you can pick the app. Oh, this is for the app. All right. Okay, so this one is to pick the game. Yeah, if you find out where the game launcher is and you pick it. All right. So you pick it from here. Yeah, this is right here. You pick it, then you go ahead with the settings. So that one is choosing the GPU for the game. So you make sure that the GPU is chosen for the game, not that it's just a basic one. So that is third. Now to the fourth. You see right here, this right here is a fourth. That is HDR. HDR means high dynamic range. What does it do? You look at here. All right. Look at it. It says get a brighter and more vibrant picture for high dynamic range. HDR, games, videos, and apps. You know, HDR does not only work for games, it work for videos, it work for apps. So it lets you have a kind of a sweet experience, right? Because the vibe, the color will pop up, and you know, you're going to enjoy it more. Just like if you are used with Samsung devices, yeah, you see that Samsung phone have vibrant color. It's because the screen has HDR, right? So it makes sure that it is turned on. Why this not all displays support HDR. Look at it said that use HDR not supported. So this screen on this PC does not support HDR, right? So it makes sure that the HDR is turned on. Okay, and if there's automatic option, it can choose automatic option, right? And if the game that you are playing, you make use of second screen or there is a monitor, you can choose it here to determine the display. Then you set it to HDR. All right. So with these four settings, yeah, I believe if you do them, you're going to enjoy your games very well. Remember, the first one having to do with um that is for the mouse. More important, you turn it off. Yeah, the precision, you turn it off for the mouse. Here's it right here. Enhance pointer precision. You turn it off. Yeah, enhance pointer precision. So you want to turn this off. Many people do not know this. This is Windows 11. So Microsoft make sure that with advancement in Windows, they make sure the mouse pointer is highly precision so that it's going to add to the experience. It's going to make the experience enjoyable. But the games that we're also playing, they also add that in the beauty of the game. So the game that you are playing has enhanced feature of pointer precision. And the Windows, since it's stored a game on a Windows PC, it also has this. So there will be a kind of a conflict between this, the Windows settings, and the settings that's on the game. So it's better to just do what? You just toggle this one off. And second one is the game mode. All right. You make sure that it's turned on. Number three is make sure that the right GPU is selected for the game. Right. And number four, you make sure that HDR is turned on. Yeah. And don't forget, and the last one, of course, but not the least, actually it comes first, is to make sure that the graphics driver is updated. Yeah, with that, it allows the GPU to be working at its peak.